Welcome friends, this is Dr. Prashant Patel, Jain College of Engineering, Belagavi. Please subscribe my channel, leave the comments and also don't forget to hit the like button. In this video, we are discussing on inverse Laplace transforms. In this video, inverse Laplace transform of logarithmic functions I am going to do here. To do the inverse Laplace transform of logarithmic functions, I should use the property of inverse Laplace transform as inverse Laplace transform of capital F of s. That is, f of s is containing a log function. Then I should use this function as 1 by t into inverse Laplace transform of f dash of s. This property I should use to solve the inverse Laplace transforms. This is very important. Whenever it is a logarithmic or inverse trigonometric functions, this property I am going to use. Okay. My example is find inverse Laplace transform of log of square root of s square plus a square divided by s square plus b square. That's why I have to use this property. To use this property, my f of s is this one. Okay. Consider f of s is equal to log of square root of s square plus a square divided by s square plus b square. To find out inverse Laplace transform of this, I have to find out f dash of s, its differentiation with respect to s. While differentiating with respect to s, log is there, therefore 1 divided by square root is there. It will become very lengthy to differentiate. I will split it using the properties of log. What are my properties of log here? Log of m into n, if it is there, okay, I can write them as log m plus log n. If log of m divided by n is there, then I can write them as log of m minus log n. And one more property, log of m to the power p, if it is there, then I can write it as p into log m. Using this property I can split, then its differentiation will become easy. That's why I am using these properties, which I can write it as log of s square plus a square divided by s square plus b square raised to 1 by 2. Square root I can write. Then using this property I can write 1 by 2 outside, and using second property I can split like this. Therefore my f of s I can write it as 1 by 2 into bracket log of s square plus a square minus log of s square plus b square I can write. Correct? I can write like this. Now it is easy to differentiate. Therefore f dash of s is equal to d by ds of f of s. I am differentiating with respect to s. This 1 by 2 outside as it is. Differentiation of log of s square plus 1 will become, chain rule I have to use, 1 divided by s square plus a square into differential of s square plus a square is 2s plus 0. Next minus 1 divided by s square plus b square into 2s plus 0. 2 I can take common here outside. 2, if I am taking common, 2 divided by 2 into s divided by s square plus a square minus, here also same, s divided by s square plus b square. Correct? 2 cancels. They are in the standard forms to find out their inverse Laplace transform easily. Now using this property, inverse Laplace transform f of s is equal to minus 1 by t into inverse Laplace transform of f dash of s. This is my f dash of s now. Therefore inverse Laplace transform of f of s, that is log of square root of s square plus a square divided by s square plus b square is equal to minus 1 by t into inverse Laplace transform of f dash of s. This is my f dash of s, that is s divided by s square plus a square minus s divided by s square plus b square, which is equal to minus 1 by t into addition of terms is there. Inverse Laplace transform can be calculated easily. S divided by s square plus a square is cos at minus inverse Laplace transform of s divided by s square plus b square is cos bt. Okay, for our simplicity I can multiply this minus inside, and final answer I can write it as minus of minus plus cos bt minus cos at whole divided by t is the my required answer for the given problem. Okay, like this. Another example I am doing here, very simple one. Try to understand this one. Okay, next one is find inverse Laplace transform of log of square root of 1 plus a square divided by s square. Again, log is containing, therefore that property only I have to use. Here my f of s is equal to log of square root of 1 plus a square divided by s square. Okay, for to differentiate this one, simply I will use the properties of log and simplify, then I will differentiate. I can use this one as log of 1 plus a square divided by s square raised to 1 by 2, and this 1 by 2 I will take here, and plus is there in between, therefore I don't have the property of log of m plus n. Don't be confusion about this. Log of m into n is equal to log m plus log n, but I don't have such property for this one. That's why I will take LCM and simplify this one. I will write this one as 1 by 2 into log of LCM is s square. It will become s square plus a square, and I will write this one as 1 by 2 into log of s square plus a square minus log of s square. For differentiation this will become simple, that's why I am using this. Therefore f dash of s equal to, this is f of s, f dash of s, differentiation of this is 1 by 2 as it is, differentiation of log of this is 1 divided by s square plus a square into 2s minus 1 divided by s square into 2s. Therefore 2 taken common, 2 cancels. I can write it as s divided by s square plus a square minus 1 of the s cancels, 1 by s will remain. Therefore inverse Laplace transform of f of s is log of square root of 1 plus a square divided by s square is equal to minus 1 by t into inverse Laplace transform of f dash of s. My f dash of s is this, s divided by s square plus a square minus 1 by s. Therefore minus 1 by t into inverse Laplace transform of s by s square plus a square is nothing but cos at minus 1 by s. Inverse Laplace transform is 1. Simply I can write it as 1 minus cos at divided by t. This minus I can take inside. Therefore this is the required final answer. Like this, some more examples using the log only I am going to do in my next videos. Please subscribe my channel, give the comments, and also don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you friends.